Hi everyone, Alexander here from ANavigator. Every week, we put together this digest for brand owners, e-commerce teams, and marketers working with Amazon. We bring the main updates in one place so it is easier to follow what is changing. This week, we have 10 updates. We are covering the Rufus and Alexa merger, dynamic TV creative for Prime Video, Rufus moving into the search bar itself, and more. Let's go through it. Amazon has officially rebranded Rufus as Alexa for shopping. The two are now one unified assistant with shared memory. That means Alexa remembers your preferences, past conversations, and shopping behavior across Echo devices, Fire TV, the Alexa app, and the Amazon store itself. The numbers behind this move are large. In 2025, Rufus was used by 300 million customers. It drove $12 billion in incremental sales. Shoppers using it were 60% more likely to buy. Early results after the upgrade show customers talking to Alexa twice as much and completing purchases 3 times more often. This is Amazon building one assistant to run the entire shopping experience. Amazon Ads announced a new ad format called Dynamic TV Creative. Here is how it works. A brand uploads one base video. Amazon then personalizes the headline, the call to action, the product image, and the product card for each viewer based on their shopping behavior. Same 30 seconds of video, different overlays for different shoppers. It is invite only right now, US only, with a broader rollout planned for later this year. The reason Amazon can do this is their data. It is first party, it is tied to real purchases, and it covers around 90% of US households. No other ad platform has that. TV ads on Amazon are starting to behave like sponsored products with a video layer on top. Something new appeared in Amazon search bar this week. When a shopper types a broad term, AI-generated questions now show up below the usual autocomplete suggestions. Before the shopper has decided what to buy, Rufus is already asking comparison questions. Things like how does product type A compare to product type B? The shopper is being guided through a question before they reach page 1. Sponsored products are already appearing inside these Rufus results. For brands, this means your listing needs to make sense to AI, not just rank for a keyword. Reviews, copy, and category context all feed into whether Rufus services your product as a relevant answer. The prompts section inside Amazon Ads is not stable. It changes every day. Some prompts are running at very low cost. Others are hitting above $7 per click. Inside each prompt, there is a simple response option. Hover over it and you can see exactly how Amazon reads your product for that specific query. Sometimes it is accurate, sometimes it is completely off. If it is off, you are spending money on the wrong intent. The only control you have right now is going in, checking each prompt, and turning off anything that does not match your product. Amazon added 2 new sections to the Subscribe and Save dashboard. The first is the Reorder performance section. It shows reorder rate by brand and by SKU, plus the share of total sales coming from Subscribe and Save. The second is an AI Insights panel. It connects specific coupons to specific outcomes, subscriber growth, revenue changes, and glance views, all at the individual ASIN level. For brands selling consumable or repeat purchase products, this is the clearest performance data the Subscribe and Save dashboard has offered. Amazon has opened premium A+ content to all brand registered sellers. Previously, it was locked behind qualification thresholds and approval requirements. That is no longer the case. With Prime Day approaching, this is a straightforward opportunity to upgrade the listing content before the traffic increase. No workarounds, no waiting for approval. Amazon is now pulling key phrases from customer reviews and displaying them directly in search results. Things like positively reviewed for quality or loved for design appear beneath the listing before a shopper even opens the page. This changes what drives click-through rate. The specific language customers use in reviews is now visible at the search level. Products with reviews that mention concrete benefits have an advantage. Products with vague or thin reviews do not. Amazon is now giving new products with 0 reviews a ranking boost in organic search. When this happens, Amazon shows a note next to the listing indicating that the brand is considered reliable. A new SKU from a known brand can appear near the top of search results from day one, even without a single review. For established brands launching new products, the review-less launch period is less of a ranking disadvantage than it used to be. Amazon changed the sold by link on product detail pages. Clicking it now opens a pop-up with seller information instead of taking the buyer away from the page. For FBM sellers with complete profiles, good ratings, and fast response metrics, this works in your favor. Buyers who click through and then convert are more considered. For sellers with thin or outdated profiles, this change puts the gap in front of every potential buyer at the moment they are considering the purchase. Amazon consolidated deals, coupons, price discounts, and buy X get Y offers into one promotions dashboard. Previously, these lived in separate tabs with different logic. Nothing about how the promotions work has changed. But managing them now requires far less navigation. This is a small step toward making Seller Central less overwhelming, particularly for new sellers. That is everything for week 20. If you want this every week, subscribe to the ANavigator Weekly Amazon Digest. And if you want help with how any of these updates affect your account or your Amazon strategy, reach out to us at ANavigator. See you next week.